Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
In reality, he's unlikely to go far in his career, even if he talks a lot about it. He is friendly and enthusiastic, but when it comes to putting in consistent hard work or planning things carefully, that's not his strength. Big talk might sound good at first, but it doesn't usually turn into action for him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he won't fall apart or lose his cool. He's actually quite steady and takes setbacks without making a scene. He won't yell, blame others, or panic. He will need gentle encouragement if you want him to try again or push through tough times at work.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him. He is friendly, polite, and treats others kindly. So you won't hear stories of him fighting or creating drama in the office. He avoids arguments and tries to keep the peace, often going out of his way to be helpful.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will genuinely be happy for you and proud of your success. You won't see jealousy in his eyes or hear any bitter comments if you move ahead in your career. So, you don't need to worry about him feeling insecure or trying to compete with you.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he won't secretly resent you or feel small if you earn more than him. Money and status aren't how he measures love or respect. His main joy comes from good relationships and peaceful family life, not competing about who's earning more.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not someone who plans every rupee or makes detailed budgets, and you may find that he sometimes spends without thinking much about the future. He enjoys enjoying life and bringing a little happiness to others, which can lead to buying things on impulse or treating loved ones, even if it's not the most practical move. While he means well and isn't reckless out of selfishness, he simply doesn't pay close attention to saving or organizing his finances.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually tries to live within his means, enjoying simple things and not putting on a big show for others. He isn't the kind of person who pretends to be rich or spends just to impress people. He doesn't get caught up in competition or pressure to keep up with anyone.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and generous both with his money and his time. If someone needs help or just a little extra comfort, he's the first to offer support, often without thinking twice about the cost. He isn't stingy or hard to please, but rather easygoing and kind.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money matters. He's not the type to hide things or act mysterious about what he spends or earns. If you ask, he'll tell you, and he doesn't play games or keep secrets with finances. If anything, he might be a bit too relaxed and need your help to keep things on track.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just dumped on you. He's kind and fair and he doesn't see chores as women's work. If you need help, he'll pitch in willingly. Maybe not with perfect organization, but with a good heart and cheerful spirit. With him, it's about being a team, not keeping score or following old rules.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers. He's not the type to just stand by and tell you what to do. When it comes to family life, he wants to be involved and make things easier for everyone. He doesn't believe it's only your job and won't treat you like his assistant.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He will try to understand your side instead of arguing just to win. He's gentle and cares about your feelings. So when you share your thoughts, he listens more than he debates. You won't find yourself in endless fights or feeling ignored.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He's steady with his emotions and rarely loses control even when upset. You won't need to worry about shouting, harsh words, or aggressive gestures from him.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is generally calm and patient, and it takes a lot to really upset him. You won't see sudden bursts of anger, yelling, or bad temper over small issues.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He doesn't rush to blame you or make excuses just to protect his pride. You won't hear him twisting the story or turning the blame your way.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He's sensitive to your comfort and wants you to feel safe and respected with him. If you say no to something, whether it's about touch, time, or space, he won't pressure you or keep asking until you give in. With him, your voice matters and you won't need to fight to be heard or worry about him crossing lines you've set.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. If you let him know you're tired or just not feeling up to it, he'll respect your feelings without sulking or acting distant. You won't be met with guilt trips, anger, or cold shoulders.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and respectful, never the type to use your secrets or private memories against you. He wants you to feel secure and loved both in trusting times and tough ones.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His caring nature means he values deep, meaningful relationships over chasing new excitement or flirting around. With him, you'll feel secure in his commitment, knowing he isn't looking elsewhere for attention or adventure.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He doesn't get jealous easily or try to control where you go, who you meet, or what you do. He trusts you and believes in giving you space to live your own life.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a mask for being controlling. He genuinely cares about your well being and wants you to be happy and safe, but he doesn't use care as an excuse to boss you around or make your choices for you. You'll feel his support and warmth, not pressure or restrictions.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work by yourself. He wants to be involved in raising the kids, helping with daily routines, and sharing responsibilities. You'll find him willing to support you, whether it's with schoolwork, playtime, or even tough moments.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He has a steady, gentle nature and doesn't react with shouting or harsh words, even if things go wrong. This calmness helps your children feel safe and supported, even when they're having a hard time.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you need time for yourself, your interests, and your career, and doesn't see your role as limited to only caring for the family. He wants to see you happy in every part of your life, not just as a parent.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will pretend to support your career now and then ask you to quit after you have a child. His support is genuine and he wants you to be happy and fulfilled, whether you are working, studying, or managing the home. You won't have to worry about surprise changes in attitude once the baby arrives.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. He has a natural, genuine kindness that shows in the way he talks and behaves around elders. Your parents will feel welcomed and appreciated, not just tolerated during visits or family gatherings. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He has a peaceful nature and doesn't jump into fights or stir up extra drama. You can count on him to keep his cool, support you, and help bring back a sense of calm.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to be comfortable as yourself, whether it's just the two of you or you're with his family. With him, what you see is what you get, and that's what he wants for you too.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than stay out of it or side with others. He may not jump into the middle of arguments, but you'll feel his steady backing and gentle understanding throughout. You won't feel left alone or doubted.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he cares for his mother and wants to keep peace in the family, he does not blindly follow her wishes or let her decisions override your needs. If there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides and try to understand what's truly fair rather than just taking her side by default. He values your happiness and will quietly but firmly support you when needed.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects the trust and privacy of your relationship, understanding that some things are just between the two of you. With him, your partnership is built on trust and care, not on running to others with every problem.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man means enjoying a peaceful, warm, and easygoing life day after day. He welcomes you with kindness, rarely loses his temper, and supports you without drama or demand.